His heart stopped the moment the phone buzzed. It was a WhatsApp voice message from Arev. That made no sense, because Arev had been dead for the last 12 hours. For a long moment, he just stared at the phone. Then he pressed play. At first, there was silence. Then came the sound of breathing, slow, uneven, scared. And then Arev's voice whispered, "Please don't believe them. I didn't leave. They said it would stop after the funeral. But I'm still here." The message ended. A second later, the phone updated. Arev was suddenly shown as online. Just now, his hands went cold. Before he could react, the phone vibrated again. This time, it wasn't a new message. It was recording a voice note on its own. And from the speaker, in the same broken whisper, Arev said, "You shouldn't have played it." The recording stopped, and then the contact name changed. Arev was no longer the name. It now said, "Next, 12 hours earlier." Arev's death came without warning. One moment, he was replying to messages. The next, there was a call from the hospital. They said it was a sudden accident. His best friend couldn't accept it. Arev was only 26, healthy, always careful, the kind of person who never missed a call and never went to sleep angry. That night, his phone stayed on the table. No one touched it. It didn't ring. It didn't vibrate. By morning, the funeral preparations began. It was God's will. But his best friend noticed something strange. Arev's phone was warm. Not hot, just warm, as if it had been used recently. The screen was locked, no missed calls, no notifications. Still, the feeling wouldn't go away. During the funeral, while prayers were being read, his best friend heard a faint sound. A vibration, very soft, coming from his own pocket. He took out his phone. There was nothing on the screen. No messages. No calls. But the vibration happened again. And this time, a notification appeared. A WhatsApp voice message. From Arev. For a moment, he thought it was a mistake, a glitch, maybe an old message finally delivering late. But the time was wrong. The message had been sent just a few seconds ago. His chest tightened. He didn't play it. Not yet. The funeral ended. The grave was sealed. People slowly left one by one. That night, alone in his room, he finally unlocked his phone. The message was still there. Waiting. The room was silent when he pressed play. At first, there was nothing. Then came breathing. Slow, shaky, panicked. It sounded like someone trapped in a small space. Then Arev's voice whispered, "Please don't believe them. I didn't leave. They said it would stop after the funeral. But I'm still here." The message ended. His hands were shaking. Arev had been declared dead hours ago. The funeral was already over. There was no way this was real. He looked at the screen again. Arev was online. Just now, before he could think, the phone vibrated again. This time, it wasn't a message. The phone had started recording a voice note by itself. No one was touching it. From the speaker, Arev's voice whispered, "You shouldn't have played it." The recording stopped. The contact name changed. Arev was gone. In its place, there was only one word. Next, his breathing became fast. He locked the phone and threw it onto the bed. That night, he didn't sleep. At exactly 3:17 in the morning, his phone vibrated again. A new voice message. From the same contact. Next, the voice was no longer fully Arev's. It sounded deeper, colder. It said, "You heard me." That's how it starts. The next morning, news spread quickly. Another death. A mutual friend, same age, same sudden accident. Before noon, his phone buzzed again. The contact name updated. The dead friend's name disappeared, replaced by one word. Next, that was when he understood. The voice didn't belong to Arev anymore. Something followed his voice. And once someone listened, it moved on. That evening, his phone vibrated one last time. A new voice message. He didn't press play. He didn't have to, because the whisper came from behind him.
You're next.